in this video I'm going to demonstrate how to change an image on the home slideshow of your website. How to make changes there. So I'm going to go to the link that you have been given to log into the WordPress admin, and I'm going to enter my username and password and log into that. And that takes you to the WordPress dashboard. So I am going to open the front end of the website. This is what's known as the back end. I'm going to open the front end in a new tab. So I'm either going to control click on visit site or right click and go open link in a new tab. So that's the front end of the demo site here. And you can see the slideshow. It's got chickens and a shovel and vegetables. So I want to change the chickens. So I'm going to go to Media Library, and you can see a bunch of images have been installed by default on your website. A bunch of farm-related icons in this case, and high-resolution images that are suitable for use in the home slideshow. But say none of these is going to work for in my case. I'm going to go down to Meta Slider and click on that. And say I want the chickens to go away. First of all, I can move slides around. So I can move the shovel up here, click Save, go back to the website, refresh, and the shovel is first. But say I want to get rid of the chickens and put something else first. I'm going to go back to WordPress. I'm going to click X on the chickens to make that go away. And I'm going to go Add Slide here. So you can either, of course, get an image from the internet, anywhere on the internet, provided you have rights to use it, obviously. But I have installed a plugin on your website for Unsplash, which is one of the bigger free stock photo websites out there. So I'm going to click on Unsplash and find a different image. So say I want something with pears in it, because I grow pears. I'm going to type in pears, and these are the available images on Unsplash for pears. I can load more if I want. So I'm going to choose one of these, and I'm going to pick, how about this one? Let's go with this one. I'm going to say add this to the slideshow. And the images in Unsplash are pretty big files, so you're usually going to want to give this a minute to download that. That one was pretty quick. So this has been added to the slideshow, and this is that image. So I'm going to click and drag this to the front of the slideshow. But when I save this, you're going to see, because of the way this image is cropped, it's not going to fit very well in the slideshow. The slideshow has predefined dimensions for this shape and size. So when I click Save, it tells me the slideshow is saved. Go back to the website, click Refresh. You can see the crop doesn't work very well with the slideshow. So I'm going to go back here, I'm going to click on the image, and I'm going to click on Edit Image right here to use WordPress's built-in photo editor, in case you don't have access to Photoshop or anything like that. So I want to crop this. I'm going to click Crop, and it's going to give me some guides here to click and drag where I want to crop this. You don't need to be too precise. You just need to get it to a point where it's going to crop well for that size and shape for the website, for the front end. I'm going to click Crop again, and you can see I cropped it, and I'm going to click Save. So that should be cropped now. I'm going to X out of this and refresh. And you can see the slideshow image is cropped now. I'm going to click Save. I'm going to go back to the website, refresh, and it's cropped a little nicer for the website. Now say I want to get rid of the caption here or make it something else. I'm going to say, so by default, when you download it from Unsplash, it gave photo credit for the photo, which is always nice, but in this case it's not going to work for me. So I'm going to click Enter manually. I'm going to say errors, paste, good. I'm going to say save, go back to the website, and the caption has been changed. Now say I want to link this to my products page because I sell pairs. So I'm going to go to products, and here's my products page. Say I have populated that with information and photos on all my pairs that I offer. I'm going to select that URL, copy it by Control-C or right-click, then go to copy. I want to go back to Meta Slider, and in that slide, I'm going to click on URL, paste that URL in there. I can have this open in a new tab or a new window if I want. In this case, I'm not going to. And I'm going to click Save. So now if I go back to the website, I go click on the home page, this pair slide should link to my products, and it does. So that's just an example of how you can customize the slideshow and some settings that you can play with to make your website more indicative of your business.